Hello everyone, I haven't done a video for a while, so today I'm going to show you our amazing BB Flawless creams, and I'm going to show you how to highlight and contour with them. Also with the Blending Buds, which I have in some water at the minute. So I have prepped my face with our Divine Moisturiser and our Glorious Primer, and what I'm going to do is use a brush to apply the cream to my face. We're going to use a brush, so you can use foundation brush or whatever brush you like. So first of all, I'm going to do the highlighting. So the concept of highlighting and contouring is that you want to highlight the areas of your face that you want to bring forward, and contouring is the parts of your face you want to set back. So to start with, we are going to do, look at my mirror, it's easier, triangles underneath the eyes like this. Like so. My hair in the way. Right. So that is that. Okay, so that is your first bit of highlighting done. So the next bit is here. So I'm going to do a line down my nose like so, and then I'm going to kind of draw, it's another kind of triangle, is it triangle? Yeah, up here, like that, like so. So everybody's face is different, so you can do this however you want it. Some people like to highlight the Cupid's bow to give you a bit more of a, I can't really talk like that, a bit more of a fuller lip. Some people's chins are different, so if you have a very prominent chin, you might not want to highlight so much. If you have a chin that really does stick out, a good tip would be to highlight in that bit, in that area there, and contour down here. My chin isn't that brilliant, so I'm just gonna do a bit of that. So some people also like to highlight this area. Some people like to contour it. Again, it depends on the shape of your face and what you want to highlight and contour. So I'm just going to put a bit on that side. Like so. Okay. Highlighting done. So then I'm just going to wipe that brush off. And then my hand. So I forgot to say, the colours that I'm using is the lightest colour for the highlighting, which is cream. And the darkest one I've used is honey. So this is what people normally go for. If you really, really, really want that contrast, then you could go one darker than honey, which I think is caramel. It's entirely up to you which way you want to do it. So starters, I'm going to contour this area here. So I'm only going to do sort of to about there, as I don't really want to, it starts to look funny around the lips, I think. but that's just my opinion. Depends. You can bring it as far down as you like, like that. And again, with foreheads, if you have a big forehead, you can bring this lower down if you wanted to. It really, again, is up to you. This is just kind of just a guideline. Oh, my hair's gone in this. That's no good. Right, hold on. Beautiful. I think I've just got some light in my hair. Lovely. So, that's that bit. Okay. Now the next bit, I'm going to use a smaller brush. Oh my god, bit. Oh god. Right. I'm going to use a smaller brush just because it's easier. I might need some more. Like that. I'm going to need some more. Let's have a bit more. Okay. You can, if you want to have a play around with the contouring with your nose, you can, if you have a crooked nose, then you can sort of contour it to make it look straighter. You just need to have a play around with it. Some people don't like to do the contouring underneath, but again, up to you. Do what you fancy. Whatever takes your pick. I've got too much here now. What am I going to do? Okay. So what some people like to do is fill in the areas that you haven't done. So here, here, on the eyes, if people do that kind of stuff. You can use, so your base foundation. Where did that brush go? You can use your base colour foundation in those areas if you want to. Entirely your choice. I'm just going to use some of this up now, as it's all over my hand and it's just going to get wasted. We don't like wastage. Right. So, next bit is the fun bit. So, you will get in your pot for the blending buds, you will get a small sponge, which I've had just bobbing up and down in water. So you've got a small sponge, and which is the pink one, and large one. I've been playing around with contouring today. So what you can do, the best way to use them is damp, because otherwise they soak up all the product, which obviously you don't want. So just give them a couple of squeezes in under a running tap or in a bowl of water, and then have a couple of squeezes into a towel. So the bigger one I would use for the bigger areas, so and the smaller one for the sort of areas like in here. So to begin with, I'm going to start with the highlighting, and I am just going to the tips very good for getting right in the nooks and crannies. So another thing you can do if you really want is to use a what's it called, concealer underneath your eyes if you really want to. Again, entirely your choice. So you want to dab and roll. Okay. So okay. So make sure as well that the they're not too damp, because otherwise when you dab on your face you're just going to get water all over your face and it's just not nice. That's what happened when I first used these. Okay, so I've done most of the contouring apart from my nose, but I'm going to use the smaller one for that. So now just sort of like so. You kind of, I know my hairline's a little bit, but I'll get to that bit in a minute. Okay. So it's all about dab and roll. Okay. So I just got to do my nose now. But the BB Flawless Cream is really, really good. Even if you just use one colour as a base, like for your day makeup or whatever you want to use it for, it's really good. I've had a contouring kit before and it was a powder, and I could never really find a cream one that I liked, because they come in these palettes and they have way too much going on. Too much for me. So what are we going to do here? So like so. Okay. Dab and roll. The skin on my nose is really dry at the minute. It's not very nice. Okay. Okay, so there we go. So this is after contouring. Another thing you can do, actually, the best thing to do is set with powder. What do I do with my powder? Here it is. So I'm going to be using the Younique Mineral Touch pressed powder. You can also use the mineral concealer if you have one that's sort of light enough, or whichever colour you wish. So this is just to set it. So there we go. You can, if you want, if you like to use a just a bit there. If you like to use a pink blush, what you can do is when you do the highlight, if you bring it a little bit higher and just do a blotch of red here, or a pink, whatever, then that's fine. I don't really use red blushes anymore because I just look like something from the 80s or something. It looks ridiculous. So this is after. I'll show you a picture of before. Thank you for watching my Younique BB Flawless highlighting and contouring video. If you have any questions or if you'd like to place an order, then please message me. Also, I have my group, which is Amy's Beauty Box. Please add yourselves, etc. Thank you for watching and see you soon. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram, and also please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel.